Guess it's been long way home. It's the season. Got my rings, all colors, make them look all. Slow up, slow down. New I found. I've been running to you. Slow up, slow down. New
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Harden. McDermott outside. From downtown. The rebound by Jason Tatum. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Warren. And that one drops for him. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Inside. Gets stolen by Johnson. The three ball. Hammonds grabs a rebound. Here's Pirtle. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Harden with it. Warren covering. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second free throw, no good. Outside Tatum. Rebound by the Bulls.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Outside Johnson. Outside Harden. The layup off target.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Warren's shot is good.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Now here's Harden. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Here's Hammonds. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now here's Harden. Tatum with some nice D. Outside Warren. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Now Harden. Here he goes. And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Tatum can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Out to the right wing. Pass to McDermott. From the arc. And Johnson is good for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Bembry. Here's Hammonds, pounded by Harris. The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. Good D by McDermott. The Bulls on offense. And here's Harden. On the wing, McDermott. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Stolen by Parker. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter here. Here's Baldwin, covered by Johnson. Here's Hammonds. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The kick out to Johnson. Takes the 3. The shot misses. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to Bembry. Here's Baldwin. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. They got to the ball just a moment late.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Poole with the ball. Can't get it to fall. San Antonio leading. Parker right side. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Poole. Will it go? Count that one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside, Brown. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Spurs leading by 4. And we'll get things.
The Spurs 17.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
On the wing, Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Nifty move. Hunt, no good. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to Harris. To the middle. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls on offense. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Warren. And that one is stuffed right through.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
3 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Harden lays it up and in. Harden's got 10.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Down low. Here's Baldwin. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 3.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Back to Harden. The kick out to Johnson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Back to Bembry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Hammonds. There's the triple. And it's Harris with the rebound. Chicago leading. Harden with it. Parker picks him up. Wing shot on the way. Harden misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
To the paint. Pass to Harris. Outside Johnson. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
For your Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls.
1:46 left in the first half. Right wing. Here's Hammonds. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Anthony outside. Batum sets a screen. San Antonio with a rebound.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Hammonds. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now Poole to the middle. Shakes him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Parker. And stolen by Anthony. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Free throw no good for Poole. San Antonio trailing here. Now Parker. Inside. Oh, they need this. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
VA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. So he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pirtle. He puts up a three. Hunt, no good. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He makes one or two that time. Here's Hammonds. With 2 seconds left. And scoring inside is Parker. Parker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Tatum. And James Harden pulls it down.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Harris's shot is good.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Here's Pirtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Pirtle's got 10.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Down low. Here's Mamukelashvili. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. He's got 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Tatum, here we go. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
At the line for the Spurs, Jason Tatum.
That one misses for Tatum.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Warren. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Harden. Harris outside. From deep, Johnson. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Harden can't hit. Tatum with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Joe Harris.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Spurs.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Pass to Johnson. Outside for Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Here's Bembry to the middle. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to McDermott. Outside Johnson. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good on the 3. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Harden. Shots blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Warren.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Batum. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
All right, Batum still has some hops left in those legs.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Carmelo Anthony. Jordan Poole.
To the inside. Bembry's shot is good. Bembry's gotten his first basket of the night.
And despite the size of this match, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
1:43 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Poole with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Muscala with it. And here's Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And San Antonio has possession.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
And here's Poole. He's got 6. Pass to Muscala. Launches it. That one is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Inside. Here's Ntilikina. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a two-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And here's Brown for 3. Poole with the ball. Driving to the basket. And he slams it in one-handed.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Up in time. And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead, right?
The Spurs, 38.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Harden. There's the screen by Johnson. Offensive board. Back to Harden. To the paint. Another shot. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
And it's Harden penetrating, but grabs a miss. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 16-point game. Here's Poeltl. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They can't stop Jakob Poeltl. Pouring it in tonight.
Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. Here's Harden. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Bulls lead by 19. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And all quarter long, it's been the same.
Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt.
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
There's a screen by Johnson. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
And he lays it up and in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Poeltl. Pass to Harris. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by James Harden.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Now Harris. Off target from outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Hunt, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the
San Antonio with the ball.
Warren.
The shot from 20 feet out. Hammond can't hit. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 17. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Now here's McDermott. Lets the three fly. Tatum pulls it in. Here's Hammonds to the middle. And it's Warren missing. Right side Harden. On the wing McDermott. The three is up. Myrtle grabs a miss. Here's San Antonio now. Trailing by 17. There's the steal. Harris left side. From outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Harden, deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. On offense, here is San Antonio. There's Tatum with the three. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Banked it in off the glass.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Harden with the slam!
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win.